Hey guys, it's San and welcome back to the BulbaSquad. So today we're actually going to be covering Steam Siege. For those of you that don't know, this hasn't really been big news. Steam Siege officially hit $200. Right, people are buying it at that price pretty consistently, and that's just absurd to me. I thought, you know what, this will be a good time to have a conversation over it. Steam Siege, bottom of the pile. It's just the scum at the bottom of the bucket. Nobody wants it, but clearly people do. $200. So I thought it'll be a good time to take a step back, show you guys how you unemotionally evaluate a set. That's a really big thing in the hobby. We need to know how to look at things without letting our emotions cloud our judgment and thinking that, oh, they're just a bunch of idiots. No, no. Maybe there's some truth to it. All right, so let's take a look at it. $200. By my estimate, the set's master set is about $100. The big hitters of the set, and I'm talking raw, not graded. I don't like talking about graded for the value of the box, okay? If you're talking raw, most of your cards on the high end are 10 to 15 bucks, honestly. You can pick them up. TCG player, eBay, you got lots of places you can pick them up. So, going based off of that, I gauge the intrinsic value at about 40 bucks. Usually you're going to take about 2+ boxes if you get really, really lucky to make a master set. And whatever your big hitters are like 10 or 15 bucks, that's just not great. So, your secret rares, for those of you that don't know, there's a secret rare Volcanion and a secret rare Gardevoir in the set. They're actually really pretty. Raw, they're like $7 a piece. Like, come on. Okay? If you get them a 9, you're looking between $50 and $70. I can't give you a better estimate because it's just fluctuating so much. 50 to 70, that's nothing. Nothing after grading fees. Now, if you get a 10, you might be looking at $100. These prices are just fluctuating so much. If you get a 10, let me give you a good idea. 10, you're going to lose 12.6% to eBay. So you're losing just about $13 right there, because eBay likes to apply their fees after they apply the tax to get a bigger cut. Now, you have to pay for your shipping. Shipping a PSA slab, you're usually going to use a bubble mailer. You're looking at about, I guess if you print it out yourself, you can maybe skim it down to $6.50. On average, it's going to be $8.50. Going based off of that, you're losing almost $20 right out the gate, straight from fees. $80, $6, $8 for your grading fees, $14. Not great, okay? It's just not worth your time. Now, my honest opinion about this set. Overall, I applied the spider system to it because I was curious. The set lacks a flagship, okay? It just doesn't have one. Like, what is it? Steelix and Gardevoir are pretty much equal in terms of popularity. Magirda slightly edges out Volcanion, but there's none of them that I really look at and go, oh, that's the one you want. You look at it and you go, I guess I want the secret rares, but why am I going to open it? It's $6. $6 and I could probably get them both for 10 if I just haggle. It's just not a great set, okay? Then the supporting cast, it's not great, okay? There's not all that much there to support it. You need a flagship to be supported, but there's no flagship, so there's no support because they're all fighting to try and be some flagship. And I know someone's going to point this out. I know there's shinies in the set. Dual typing shinies. I think one of them is an Azuramil. I don't know how to pronounce that. It doesn't matter, okay? Shinies have popped up in various sets across the generations. However, there's one big thing that differentiates from a successful shiny set and a not successful shiny set. They're put front and center. Think about it. Original shinies. Neo set, Neo series, Neo Revelations. What's the chase card? Shining Magikarp, Shining Gyarados. Neo Destiny, chase cards. We know what they are. Then we go to Gold Stars. Like, come on. What's the chase card in EX Deoxys? Gold Star Rayquaza. What's the chase card? I believe it's Dragon Frontiers is the one. Gold Star Charizard, Gold Star Espeon. We know them, okay? They're front and center. You want to go even closer to modern? Shining Fates. No. Shining Legends. It's the name of the set. It's what you're after. Shining Legends, it's a little different. Test of Mewtwo, but still, you get my point. Hidden Fates. Again, Shinings. Put at the very front and center. Steam Siege has the issue that it had these shinies in there, which honestly they're okay. They're good concepts, but when I was looking at them, I honestly couldn't tell that there were very many shinies in the set because they look so similar. They really looked almost identical, so I couldn't even tell a difference with them. Because the shinies weren't put front and center as the chase cards, no one cares. I think the biggest shiny card might be a Mega Evolution Gardevoir. I'm pretty sure because it's blue. And it's like, no one cares. So overall, the set just really, it was a good concept that wasn't executed well at the time. And we can see how they've progressed since then, but it just wasn't a very good set. In my opinion, this is pushing $200 a box for a couple reasons. One, it's approaching 5 years old. I believe it released in August of 2016, so it's pretty old now. People are looking at it like maybe it'll pull in evolutions. Maybe they're just parking money in it. I genuinely believe there's a lot of new people in this hobby, and trust me, I've seen the pictures. People buying out entire shelves. People buying Crimson Invasion like $140 a box when I could still get it for like $110. These people were buying so many different sets, so many different items. They're just buying the most random of crap and just sitting on it, hoping to invest. I think that's what they're doing with Steam Siege. I think they're looking at it, saying it's 5 years old. The opportunity cost must be already passing. Maybe it's getting close to spiking up. So Steam Siege is where it's at. So they go and they purchase that. And the second thing, there's a pack ripping fever right now. Let's be honest. Everyone wants to open stuff up, but because no one can get the product, it's just making everyone a little more itchy. They all want to get that hit. They all want to go out there and open up their little booster boxes or packs or whatever. So that might also be driving Steam Siege. But honestly, there's no one in the hobby who's been here for more than a year, who's been here for a while, that is honestly talking to me, telling me, I want to get Steam Siege. I want to invest in it. So those are my thoughts on it overall. Steam Siege, too expensive, but before I leave off, I do think it's never going to go back down to $100. We look at the set, $40 intrinsic value, just about, maybe $50 if you're really pushing it. Taking that into account, I'd say we're probably looking at $110, $120 a box whenever it finally calms down and comes back down. Okay? The only way it would actually go up is if we've now shifted completely in the hobby, because this isn't like Magic. Sorry to go off on a tangent. Magic, older it gets, further you can deviate from the intrinsic value. Pokemon still has to have some correlation. And that's how I make my guess. I guess my educated guess on where the price is going to go back down to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully this was informative for you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.